Oh my God, let's fix these salutes. Order. Palm should be tilted towards his face. Palm should be flat. His wrist is bent. Open ranks. Hutch. Today's review comes to us from director Louis Teague and actor Charlie Sheen. Prepare for your inspection.
Sounds like a real pleasure cruise.
You don't count on it, Sheen. This is Navy SEALs. Navy SEALs is a documentary about a SEAL team platoon.
What was that shit at the door? Room service.
A fictionalized telling of...
See you later!
Okay. A completely batshit insane dramatized fake telling of a Navy SEAL platoon and their personal lives. Directed by Louis Teague, director of such blockbuster films such as... Okay, let's see here. Okay. All right. What the hell is that? Okay, no. Huh? Army Jones. Okay, keep going. I've never heard of any of these. Oh, okay, Cujo, yeah, that was good. Okay. Yeah, that was all right. Collision Course, what the f***? And starring actor Charlie Sheen.
Winning.
Okay, we are off to a great start here. I'm sure Charlie Sheen and the director will show respect to the Trident and the teams.
What are we doing?
Well, hopefully each other if all goes as planned.
You serious?
Let's get this one over with. The movie starts off with a Navy rescue chopper attempting to aid a disabled ship.
Don't think we can wait. We have permission to go in.
We got a gunboat on our starboard side! I got him here.
Then gets immediately attacked by a gunship.
Web's in! Whoa!
Roger, sir.
Over the radio with the USS Forrestal, with a commander who could care less.
Roger, 01, watch yourself.
Great call, Lieutenant Commander... Who the fuck are you? Did you forget your name tag? Wait, where the hell is this guy's name tag? No name tag for this sailor either, huh? The fuck is everyone's name tag? Damn it, this movie just getting started and I'm already getting pissed. Cut to the aftermath of a bachelor's party where our heroes, Lieutenant Junior Grade Hawkins, played by Charlie Sheen, Lieutenant Curran, played by the always dependable Michael Biehn,
We're a SEAL team. We're here to get you out.
and Chief Graham, played by Dennis Haysbert, are all getting ready for Chief's wedding. On the way to the wedding, Hawkins decides to take a swim in some dirty-ass water. Cut to the wedding, and seconds before the vows, our heroes get called to an emergency.
We gotta go. Now.
Do SEAL teams get called in at the last second to go on missions like this?
All right, honey, I gotta go.
Now?
This minute.
Cool scene, but SEAL teams are scheduled for their deployments. They're put on rotation. Plus, I'm sure if a guy's getting married, he's putting in for leave or vacation. So they wouldn't be calling them like this anyway.
I'm gonna need you to go ahead and come in tomorrow.
Meanwhile, back in the terrorist hideout, management decides to get rid of the chopper crew. Wait. Hold on. We need to take this one back. To the rip, Hutch! This poor guy gets killed in action, but way back at the beginning of the movie, this guy was at Chief's wedding. What the hell?
Wait a minute!
So, let me get this straight. This poor guy gets captured in the Mediterranean by terrorists, escapes the terrorist hideout, makes it back to the United States, attended the wedding, then stood there while the SEAL team was getting alerted about his own rescue mission, raced back overseas to beat the SEAL team, stuck back into the terrorist hideout just before the SEAL team arrives? Really? Come on, filmmakers. We could have found another actor to play the role of guy watching wedding. Anyways, the team guys come in to secure the hostages. Not gonna lie, pretty cool scene. But if we're wearing masks on entry, why are we taking them off? What was the point? Behind a locked door.
We got a locked door over here.
Hawkins, don't break
they meet what they mistake as another hostage, claiming to be an Egyptian sailor. The team finds out later that he's the terrorist leader, but we're getting ahead of ourselves. Now on the move, they head down to the street, where all seems quiet. Until they encounter more bad guys and place a call to the Almighty.
God
here.
For some divine intervention.
Got nothing on Starlight. Switching to thermal.
Even though thermal imaging scopes can't even see through glass windows, much less 4 feet of concrete, I'll allow it. It's a pretty cool scene. Meanwhile, Hawkins and Chief find a warehouse full of surface-to-air missiles the terrorists have been stockpiling. Later at the landing zone, Lieutenant Curran decides not to go back in and destroy the missiles because movie has to movie, and we need a reason to go back after the bad guys later on, am I right? Back on the ship, the team gets grilled by intelligence during a mission debrief. Seriously? These guys too? Did the wardrobe department get a deal on uniforms? Buy one, get 4 free? Name tags not included? Really? Now granted, these guys are intelligence officers, so maybe their identities have to be secret. Fine. Yet, this guy was at Chief's wedding. I mean, I guess someone knows his damn name to send him a wedding invite. You can't be serious. Where's the attention to detail?
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
So after learning that Egyptian sailor is the actual terrorist leader, back at the Pentagon, we see a meeting with the Secretary of Defense and the Joint Chiefs of Staff. While the branch generals and admiral are briefing the SecDef, wait. What the hell is Lieutenant Curran doing there? There's no damn way a naval lieutenant with a pay grade of 03 would be in a meeting with the Joint Chiefs of Staff and the Secretary of Defense. Are you serious? After a dress down from the SecDef,
It'll be up to the president, and we'll see if he wants to give your SEALs another opportunity.
it's time for some rest and relaxation at the golf course. Bunch of service guys acting like kids on the golf course. Yep, that's pretty accurate. Well, in the middle of the golf game, Hawkins' car is towed. This shit is happening right in front of them. How the hell none of them sees the tow truck guy hooking up? So Hawkins steals a bike and goes after the tow truck on 2 wheels. Okay, he's a teams guy, he's at his physical peak, so I guess it's plausible he can catch up to the tow truck going at 30 to 40 miles an hour on smooth road flying downhill. Fine, I'll buy that. But I'm not buying the tow truck driver doesn't notice his rear is being lifted. Those controls are normally operated when the truck is in neutral anyway. So, no straps holding the car to the bed, no counter chains, nothing, really? Obvious stunt double is obvious. Come on, people. Later, we see a mission brief where they review intelligence that the missiles are on a ship headed to Lebanon. Using inflatable speedboats, they arm up and board the ship. Once on deck, Lieutenant Curran heads towards the ship's bridge to try to get answers from the captain.
Ask him where the gunmen are. Ask him about the missiles.
This is a merchant ship. We're carrying machine parts.
While Hawkins secures the deck. Sort of.
What's he saying? Something about your mother. Never talk about mom.
Right. But shooting from the hip is a no-go in the Navy SEALs anyway, but whatever. After securing the ship, they bring in the bomb disposal group.
Think you boys been had.
Yeah, great work, intelligence. It was probably this guy. Too busy going to weddings instead of confirming information. So the SEAL team commander goes to a reporter?
I'm interested in your work, and I thought I might be able to look at some of your research material.
Yeah, I'm sure this is protocol. All team guys reach out to the press to plan missions, right? Sharing classified details on team operations and mission plans, especially to the press, will be against DoD policy.
That's classified.
It's what?
It's classified? I could tell you, but then I'd have to kill you.
Then he shows her team training. So I'm assuming this is supposed to depict Hell Week, the hardest part of SEAL team training. Wow, SEAL training looks like fun.
What kind of training, son? Army training, sir!
After showing the reporter around some more, he grills her on the missiles.
So how about it? You gonna tell me what I want to know about the missiles or not?
Later on, while Lieutenant Curran and Claire are out to dinner, Hawkins decides to crash the party. He tricks the office into calling his boss, Lieutenant Curran.
Yeah, this is Captain Dunn. Beat Lieutenant Curran immediately. Right away. What's up?
I've got to leave. Sorry. Can you give her a ride home?
Gladly.
So we can put the moves on the reporter.
What are we doing?
Well, hopefully each other if all goes as planned.
I like this scene because it further shows how much of a self-centered, egotistical jerk this character is.
Hey, trust me with your life, but not your money or your wife.
So after the terrorists start using the Stinger missiles on civilian aircraft, Claire finally agrees to help give info and locate a target who might know where the terrorist leader is hiding.
No.
Okay, even if I buy that, ain't no damn way a Navy SEAL commander is bringing intelligence to the desk of the Secretary of Defense without being thoroughly vetted through the intel community. And they will be the ones bringing it to the Joint Chiefs, not the lieutenant.
We're dealing with extremists.
We're dealing with the Navy SEALs.
Fine, whatever. Moving on. Prepping for the mission, they get into the zone.
Right, Rexer.
Rear wall, secure courtyard.
Ramos.
Street to south.
Graham.
Street to the north.
Later on the airstrip in Cyprus, the team gets ready to deploy.
How you doing? I hate jumping out of a perfectly good airplane.
Why would he be filling magazines now? At this point, his gear would already be packed and racked. In this scene, the team is prepping for a halo jump. A high altitude, low opening jump. We're jumping from a high altitude.
What's our altitude?
It's about 30,000, 6 miles up.
Free falling for a much longer time than a standard jump, then opening at a lower altitude. During chute opening, Graham's main chute fails, and he has to use his reserve. I have no notes. This whole jump scene is pretty legit. And that shot of them landing in the water, not gonna lie, pretty damn cool. They jumped in boots that turned into swim fins just before landing in the water. I think they're available on Amazon. While the team gets into position,
Leader, this is God. I'm in position. This is 5. Security set.
Curran organizes the kidnapping. Meanwhile, a midnight stroller walks into their perimeter, accompanied by more bad guys.
Party just got bigger. And they brought their fireworks.
But Hawkins being Hawkins,
Sounds like you need some help.
-2. Stay. I'm coming down.
leaves his post to go start some shit. At the end of the firefight Hawkins himself started, Chief gets hit.
He's dead.
I told you to stay put.
Okay. Let's talk about how we all got here. In the first mission, Hawkins disobeys mission directives and Curran's orders and breaks silence.
You got a locked door over here.
Hawkins, don't break.
Alerting the bad guys to their presence early, bringing more headaches for the team. Then later at the bottom of the stairs, Lieutenant Curran wants to analyze the situation first, where Hawkins runs out anyway, probably alerting those rooftop shooters and a second unit to advance. Now, I'm no lawyer, but he'd most likely be charged with Article 92 of the Uniform Code of Military Justice, and he'd probably be court-martialed for that shiznit. In the second mission, he shoots from the hip, jeopardizing this hostage's safety and ignoring the rules of engagement. Not even trying to de-escalate the situation first, they probably charge him with Article 118 of the Uniform Code of Military Justice. And again, court-martialed for that shiznit. Later while off duty, he undermines the chain of command to impersonate a higher-ranking officer, just so he can play a prank on a superior officer, thus showing a lack of respect for rank and position. They'd probably hit him when impersonating an officer of a superior rank, disrespecting a superior officer, and conduct unbecoming under the UCMJ. And again, court-martialed for that shiznit. And back to this mission. Curran orders Hawkins not to advance,
Hawkins, don't start anything.
even with Chief telling him to stay put. How the hell is this guy still on the teams? He's worse than the terrorists.
I rest my case.
You rest your case?
Case closed.
Later on, at Chief's funeral service. Why do movies have to depict funerals in the rain, huh? Oh my God, let's fix these salutes. Palm should be tilted towards his face. This guy has too much tilt. Palm should be flat, not with raised knuckles. His wrist is bent. And when rendering a hand salute, middle finger should touch the right corner of your headgear, not below your hat brim. Come on, filmmakers, you're not even trying here. This guy's middle finger should at least be touching his eyebrow. Wait.
Look at this. Somebody come look at this.
What the f***? You can't be serious!
No! God, please, no! No! No!
While everyone's mourning Chief, Curran puts Hawkins in his place.
You still don't get it, do you? Don't you take any responsibility for what happened? You're looking for a rush, a little rush.
So the informant they kidnapped revealed the location of the terrorists off screen, and they prep for the mission to Beirut.
Mohammed spilled the beans, huh? Hey, I'm still a part of this fucking outfit.
Yeah, why is that exactly? His actions in the last mission alone will place them ineligible for active field duty pending the results of an NCIS investigation.
Heavy fighting has just broken out.
Why the hell is he wearing a red scarf? The trick is to blend in, not stand out. This guy is a Navy SEAL, right? Arriving on the beaches of Lebanon, they meet up with their contact who guides them through the hostile streets with fighting all around. Team Sniper Dale moves to high ground.
I'm going to high ground!
Where he snuck up from behind.
This is 2. Dane's dead. I'm coming down.
Why the hell are they walking away from Dale's body? No matter the risk, they should be taking him with them. According to the SEAL Legacy Foundation, no SEAL has ever been captured or left behind on the battlefield. This is one of the core principles of the special warfare community. Their contact leads them to the building where the terrorists are hiding the remaining missiles. Curran leads a team in to wire them with explosives. While Hawkins, well, being Hawkins again.
Boring conversation.
However, in a moment of redemption,
Curran's hit.
Hawkins goes in to rescue Curran
SEAL team, coming to get you out.
and directs the team, triggering the explosion to destroy the remaining missiles. Obvious stun double is obvious. Come on, people! The terrorist leader then goes after our heroes. Commandeering a civilian vehicle, they race towards the ocean to catch their Navy Uber ride before they leave.
Minutes, we're out of here. SEALs or no SEALs.
Meanwhile, the terrorists are in hot pursuit. Pinned down, they use one of the Stinger missiles on the tank. Hells yeah! Except, surface-to-air missiles are impossible to be fired at ground targets. But still, hells yeah! During the chase, another one of their team members gets KIA.
What about Rexer? Rexer's dead. We gotta get rid of him. He's dead.
No SEAL left behind, huh? Retreating to the ocean, they dive to escape the bullets piercing the water. Cool, but Mythbusters already proved that most bullets will slow down dramatically after breaking the surface of the water. Hawkins pulls the terrorist leader down below, ending the fight with a knife. Wait, where's the blood? Then their Uber finally arrives, and this insult to Navy special warfare culture is finally over with. And that was Navy SEALs. So what did this movie get right? Playful banter depicted between each of the service members.
Hey, LT, want to see that combat pay?
No, I'll keep my $60, thanks.
You look like you're underwater already.
It's pretty accurate. Making fun of the other branches.
For God's sakes, be careful out there. If I was careful, I'd be in the Coast Guard.
Spot on. The golf scene. Hanging out as a team in their off time? Absolutely. The jumping procedures. Even Graham's cutaway procedures all seem accurate. Chief Graham, played by Dennis Haysbert, and Joe, played by Essie Patton Murkison, were definitely the emotional heart of this movie, giving great acting that centers the story. Michael Biehn as a team commander is on point as always.
We're a SEAL team. We're here to get you out.
He's played special forces leads in Aliens, The Rock, and The Abyss, and is always at his best when cast as a team lead. Bottom line, if you're just looking for a mindless action movie, the coolness of a clandestine team who does whatever they want, who is always on call to go on secret missions all over the world.
Grab your gear. We're going to Beirut.
If you like franchises like James Bond or Mission Impossible, this movie is for you. But if you're looking for an accurate portrayal of what daily life in the teams is like, don't take this movie seriously. And definitely don't have a Hawkins on your team. Still, pretty cool action movie. What do you think?
Outstanding.